greatest performances from a heavyweight all time?
I'm not a good rater. I will just tell you that I woke up Sunday morning smiling.
Nice.
Is Deontay Wilder the last great, if you'll pardon the expression, black hope? Because most of the great heavyweight champions of the 20th century were black guys who came out of the South. Is that storyline still a story? We'll find out when the rematch happens.
Oh, Larry. Now, had Deontay Wilder got beat by Anthony Joshua, that would not have came out of Larry Merchant's mouth. Larry Merchant is a old bigot. Old bigot. Larry Merchant been prejudiced a long time. And being the fact that he's old, he said something that an old prejudiced person would say, you know, because the fact that Deontay Wilder is black has absolutely nothing to do with it. Now, he speaks on the fact that since Deontay Wilder lost, that is at the end of the last hope of the black, heavyweight. And to me, that statement, it doesn't make any sense. And the reason why the statement doesn't make any sense is because yet you say that as if Tyson has ended the reign of black heavyweights. Yet the man who rules over the heavyweight at this current time is still Anthony Joshua. The man who revived the heavyweight division is Anthony Joshua. So that statement in itself proves that what Larry Merchant is saying makes absolutely no sense. See, while most of the rest of the world and the rest of us is thinking like Tyson Fury ended the reign of a conglomerate that was clogging and holding up the heavyweight division, now we can see an undisputed champion. Larry Merchant is looking at it in the aspects of, oh, well, there's going to be no more black heavyweights, that come from the South no more that's going to be dominant. What in the hell did that have to do with it? What? That totally didn't make any sense. But being that Larry Merchant is old and an old bigot, he would say something like that because that absolutely has nothing to do with it whatsoever. Now, let me put it in its proper perspective. What he was supposed to say was it's the end and Deontay Wilder is the last American heavyweight. You see, they always got to separate them in color first, but never recognize they represent the same flag as everybody else. That's the messed up part. But Deontay Wilder is the last American heavyweight. It wasn't just black heavyweights that come from the South that lost something or, It was the fact that America lost its reign over the heavyweight division. Okay? And it's more than likely we won't get it back because we ain't producing the athletes that is interested. Not that we don't have them that is interested enough in boxing to go into boxing. It's just that simple. Nothing more, nothing less. So, when I hear what Larry Merchant said, what you expect? He been hating on black fighters. He come from an HBO background. If you know what that means, you know what it means. I ain't got to explain it to you. But that's what I think about it. And, some people will take it and run with it. But to me, I don't look at it like that in no kind of light. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad Tyson Fury did what he did. I needed that. Now, what Larry Merchant has done, he has shown you why America is no longer fit to oversee boxing. And maybe it never has. I never know. But now you see the glaring issues, and it's messed up when people from the outside can see it clear as day. It's messed up when people from the UK can see American racism, but when you speak to Americans about what's blatantly in front of their face, they try to act like it's not going on. What are you talking about? Oh, why are you bringing that up? Blase, split, this, and that. But people from across in other countries be looking at us like, dude, you guys are racist as hell. This is why I marvel and I appreciate that the majority of my subscriber base is UK, because at least I know the majority of the time I'm talking to genuine boxing fans. See, over there, they get behind their fighter. No matter what he looks like, no matter what his background, no matter what, it's UK first. Over here in America, Larry Merchant proves they run off a color-coded system. This is why foreigners are always championed more than the American fighters. Because when it comes to American fighters and when it comes to American boxing is ruled by black and brown fighters. This is why HBO catered to foreign white fighters more than their own homegrown. And that's the problem with America. If America could adopt the same principle that the UK has, they care about you being UK first before everything else, then maybe we would have a little tighter, better unit, and maybe boxing would still be at the forefront over in this country. But this country is so divided just based off skin color that it's hard to get a good boxing assessment, even down to the people who are content creators. You know, you always have to be accused of playing this race card or liking this person because of this race or not liking this person because of that race. I know I get accused of it all the time, even though I spread what I have to say about boxers all across the board. I don't discriminate or hold anybody up, yet I still have to endure that. But the majority of people who come to my channel and bring that kind of attention and negativity are from America. So once again, Larry Merchant proves the true problem in America. What Larry Merchant didn't want to say is we lost as a country, but instead of that, Larry Merchant chose to throw it on the black American citizens in America, instead of just saying we as Americans have failed and lost our reign over the heavyweight division. And that's just the facts of life, and that's just the truth. But then again, that's just my opinion. Leave yours in the comment section. Bruce Van, I'm out.
I'm not a good rater. I will just tell you that I woke up Sunday morning smiling.
Nice.
And I think I've been smiling every morning since.
Nice.